Hello everybody, my name is Luis FN and I'm here to show you how to stream on Streamlabs OBS. This can refer to both YouTube and Twitch. So let's just say you opened up Streamlabs for the first time. It's gonna make you have to log into your Twitch or YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and log into my YouTube because that's what I usually stream off of. Here we go. We're gonna pick our channel that I have for my streaming. It's gonna log into it. And here's all my presets. I'm gonna go through that in just a moment. So first thing you're gonna want to do, if it's not already done, push the add new scene button down here. And then name it whatever. I'm gonna name it live. There we go. Now that we have it set up, first thing that we're gonna want to do is add new source. If you want to show your screen and watch a YouTube video or something on Twitch, go ahead and pick display capture. If you want to only show the game, pick game capture. Right now we're gonna pick display capture. Add new capture. This is gonna be capturing my display 1. We can either pick through all of our displays, which one is just nothing, which is showing my OBS, and then the third screen is showing my files that I have already recorded. So we're gonna pick the monitor that I play on and do everything on. So this is my main monitor, my 144 Hz monitor. What we're gonna want to do next is add a new source. We're gonna pick our audio input capture, click add source. Again, it's not gonna come up as a mic. That's what I set previously. So what we're gonna have to double click onto the source. Then it says devices. Click on that and it should come up with all these devices. If you have microphones on your either headphone or an external microphone like my AT2020 that's plugged into my Scarlett Solo USB interface, I'm gonna be using that one because that's what I normally use, so I can exit out of that. Now we're gonna pick audio output capture next. So I already have one preset set up for this. This is gonna be capturing my headphones, my Arctic 7 games. So this is gonna be taking in the game audio. Whatever my audio is picking up, it's gonna be picking this up to go to my stream. Perfect. Now to test this out, what we can do is we can go to anything that has music or something we can see or test out, like this. As you can see, this video is playing and it's showing up right here. That's perfect. Now we can close out of that, and next what we can do is go into our settings. Right here into stream, we already have that set up because we already logged into either our YouTube or Twitch to be streaming. You can pick Mixer or whatever. I don't know why you would be streaming on Mixer, you know, shots fired. Okay, so this is gonna be on simple mode. You want to take that off and put it on advanced. So next we're gonna head down this audio track. We're gonna keep that on 1. Encoders. So this is a main rule. If you want to stream off of your graphics card, pick hardware and NVENC new. This is the newest one for RTX cards, or I'm pretty sure it comes with those graphics cards. And this is for the CPU, which is the software X264. We're gonna be streaming off of, because I have a Ryzen 9 3900X, we're gonna be picking our software. But I also have an RTX 2070 Duke that I can use the new NVENC software. I'm just gonna show this really quick. I'm I'm gonna open up a new tab, type in internet speed test. What we're gonna do is we're gonna run the speed test. And we're just gonna give it a second to check our speed. There's 17. Can I make it to 18? Nope. It's probably because I'm doing stuff in the background. Well, basically, that's it. We see our stupidly high, megabytes per second download speed and our upload speed, which is what we need to find out. Our upload speed is gonna be mostly everything. So right now we have constant bitrate enabled. As you can see right here, YouTube recommends 3 to 6 megabytes per second with 1080p. I'm guessing 30 fps because the next one is 60 fps. And for 1080p 60 fps, you want 4500, or 4.5 megabytes per second, or 9 megabytes per second, which that's why I stream at 9 or 10 megabytes per second, which is 10,000 or 9,000 kilobytes per second. To stream at 720, here we go, 1,500 to 4,000 is enough to stream at 720p, which is 30 fps. So since I'm able to, I'm gonna put this on 10k bitrate and our keyframe intervals. This you want to keep it on too. Next, our preset. This is for GPU only. We're gonna go over our CPU right after, but our CPU preset, we want to keep that on quality because it's the best quality for the least performance taken up. If you want to go max quality, go ahead, test it out, see if you drop any frames, and if you do, go down to lower and go to even performance if you're dropping more frames. But this is if you have the newer cards with the NV Canoe encoders. That's why what I recommend. Profile, you can keep this on high. Normally you don't really need to have a profile if you're on a CPU, but this is for a GPU. You can pick what GPU you want to be streaming on. Let's say you have 2 GPUs, you can change this to the second GPU that you have in your PC. But to leave it on auto, what we're gonna be doing is leaving it on 0, just in case you don't have a second GPU, or it just messing up if you put a number in here. So leave it at 0. It's the easiest thing to do. And then max B frames, you want to put that on too. So let's go over the X264 encoder bitrate. We already went over that. Now we got it at 10k, our constant bitrate. We want that set up how we did it before. Keyframes intervals, we want that on too. Now our CPU usage. This is what's gonna be processing your stream. The CPU usage. The higher is the less that it will use. So let's say we put it at ultra fast, it's gonna be using less CPU, but it's gonna be looking worse on the stream. I have a Ryzen 9 3900X, so that's why I stream at the fast preset, which normally you won't be able to make it there with like a Ryzen 7 or a i7, because anything down here or lower is gonna need a beast of a PC to stream at this quality. Normally I recommend very fast or faster. If you have a Ryzen 7 3700X, you can probably make it to faster, but who knows. You just need to test this out and check with your processor and check the temps, check how much usage your PC is using your CPU at. So since I have a Ryzen 9, I'm gonna put it on fast. Okay, now our profile. We can leave this on none because honestly you don't need these, or tune. You don't need a tune. And this, you can leave this blank. This is what you need to set up your stream. Now we can go to the video. So right here, this is the base canvas of our monitor. If we go done and click on our display capture, right here it will show 1920 by 1080p. If you have anything higher then 1920 1080p, it's fine. You can change it to that. It doesn't matter. You just want to pick your base canvas resolution. It will normally be popped up right here, but if it's not, then you can go click through it and pick it. Your output scale resolution is what your stream is going to be streaming at. So let's say you want to stream at 1080p. There you go. Just click on that and pick it. If you want to stream at 720p, there you go. 1280 by 720p. And that's pixels. If you want to stream under, let's say 1080p and still get as much as the same quality as 1080p is, what you want to put is 1600x 900, and that's gonna basically be streaming right under 1080p, but it's gonna give the same, almost the same resolution. It won't change how big the screen is. It won't move anything around in the background. It will just make it look a little bit nicer to watch. So I recommend this if you have a Ryzen 7 or a i9 and you're trying to stream at 1080p and your processor can't handle it. Drop down to 1600 by 900 and it's perfect. So our downscaling filter is normally gonna be on 16. Change that to 13. I don't know why, but it makes it look better. Let's go on. Let's go on to our FPS type. Put that on common FPS values, and if your FPS on 30, you are doing a big no-no. That looks like booty cheeks. You want to change that to 60 FPS so it looks a lot better for anybody who's watching. It's going to be a lot smoother and it's a better experience to watch. If your PC can't handle it, you can drop down to 5994, and this is basically a little bit under, to the point where it's going to be a lot easier for your PC to run it. Sorry, I'm just getting a little bit of corona. Remember, this is gonna be good for a baseline PC, but also you're gonna want to test this out as much as possible to see if this works for you. Go ahead and open up Task Manager. I already have it on my second screen. I just throw it up on my second screen over here, and I watch the. You want to watch over this and make sure that your utilization does not hit 100%, because if it does, then you might want to lower the quality and lower the speed that you're streaming at, because if it's hitting 100%, it's most likely dropping frames and it's probably not going to be streaming very well, and you might even get frame drops in game. So that means that you will be lagging a bit and you will be a little stuttery in game. So be careful with that. Make sure you test out everything that I just showed you, and it should be fine. I'm always down to help anybody, so just leave a comment or join the Discord and ask me a question, and I'm down to help. So yeah, have a good day, and wash your hands. Coronavirus is not gonna get us.